I need to actually charge myself quite urgently. Uh-oh. Very urgently. Very, very urgently. Do wonder what happens when I go to 0. If I'm then just kind of knocked out and that's it. Oh god. Yeah, right. Issue. Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to another episode on the Last Caretaker with me, Spacefish. And welcome back to our little boat in the middle of the great, wide, scary, spooky ocean full of disgustingness and slitheriness. We are back at this little platform where we are aiming to restore the power to a navigational relay. And we kind of almost got there last episode, then it got dark, then there was some disgusting stuff trying to murder us, and we kind of just tried to restore power a little bit and get a little bit more power into the ship. And it was an interesting up and down, and now we're really not quite done. But we're getting there. It is time for a little backup because it has in fact been quite a while since I did save. So let us do that and then we will get back underway. We do have 2 solar panels now at the very least. Both, you know, slowly charging up our boat. But, you know, better slow than not at all. And we shall go... Is there more slitheriness? I don't even know. And we shall go and keep exploring here. Now, I do have to use a few of these batteries because I kind of forgot. But anyways, we are in the progress of still regaining control over this facility. We went all the way down there and we've got pretty much everything under control. We've got this bit up here and we do have the roof and the antenna. What we don't have yet is behind this door. There's lots of these small guys there waiting for us. I can't really see anything else, so we shall see how that goes. Pico Beacon 49 authorization required. Okay, so this thing is actually key locked. Oh, here's the Pico though. So surely we can go and fix that for ourselves in a minute. Before we do, I'm gonna go and actually look through this place. There's some nice materials and other bits, and also we are again totally out of carrying capacity, so we do need to kind of take care of some more storage or something. Now, hello, Pico. Let's have a quick look through this. Security. Relay. 2nd floor, that's us right there. Basement. Lobby. That is us again. And that would be some sort of vessel thing. Okay, so this is the place we kind of want to try and get into. Not sure where this basement... Oh, no, I am sure where this basement place is supposed to be. We also don't have access to that yet. Let's have a look at the log. There is some additional bits here. I think this one we already knew. Protocol memo. Yeah, so no additional stuff. Mosey's initiative. That one we also had, I believe. So these all we had. The Chess Martinez Codex. Peripheral voices. The leaks changed everything. I was a stenographer when Watergate broke, except this wasn't about politicians, it was about the end of the world. Classified projections, sea rise maps, extinction schedules, all stamped Mosey's. The phone rang for days. Ministers shouted about misinformation while quietly shipping copies to their own analysts. The protests outside never stopped. People wanted the truth, not math. Every memo I typed ended with the same phrase. Project continues under heightened secrecy. They were already planning who gets saved. Roth's anomaly. We weren't even supposed to be here. The Sanus are a dense anomaly, something beneath a kilometer of ice. They sent me because I'm the one who doesn't ask too many questions. We drilled, the ice cracked, and there it was. Lol. Oh, it's back. just some clouds, I guess. Gotta speed up the reading, I suppose. Up. Our shard, embedded in frozen rock, pulsating faintly. I told the team not to touch it, but orders from Moses? Come on! Friggin' clouds. Oh my god, I can't. Okay, this doesn't actually... The thing is, there's no batteries, no nothing to actually permanent... Did you just hit me through the freaking... You little... Well, this is an issue. Why does it change colors all the time? Okay, we need to do something about the power situation, I would say. Maybe we can build some sort of permanent battery to feed the stuff and then repair the actual panels. Would be nice, because then I can also charge the battery and try and use it to properly recharge my ship. Also, this thing does need to be permanently running, so probably a good idea to make some sort of battery anyways. The thing is... well, we can't really even do that, right? Like, crafting medium batteries is here. So we can't even do that. So maybe just fix these and hope that with an electric junction we somehow get enough power out of everything? Oh, there's a lot of stuff missing though. Yes, there's a lot of stuff actually missing. I mean, maybe I have some of that, but... let's do this. Well, the thing is, these are not rechargeable, though. What if we use the ship as power for the base and the solar panels to recharge the ship? Because the breaker boxes I can do... well, not the breaker boxes, the like little electric junctions I should be able to make if I skill them. Like these. So if I kinda... put one here. Surely I can just kinda redo the cable flow here. Oops. Just like this. Then we connect that up. And then we kind of just connect up the ship. Oh, can we not? Can I? Just put the cable over. Yeah, I can. No more cables left. Really? And this is it for length? Oh, okay. How do I not have cables left? Surely I've got some in my storage or something. How's the ship power looking at least? I mean, it is going up a little bit for now. Let's have a look at storage. Do I actually... I mean, I've got 6 cables, supposedly. Why is it telling me no cables left? Ah, is it just cable length that gets attached to each other? Okay, so maybe we need to make some more cables. Which means we do need to unlock cables. Just make 5 of those. Oh, that's 20. Ah, okay. I see. So we're crafting some cables. With that, I hope that we will be able to actually connect this up. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated now. The thing is, what I'm really wondering about is how we're supposed to keep this permanently running without, like, any proper rechargeable batteries. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No! Okay. We're good. Ah, it's not actually crafting while I'm... okay. Well, I think I should be able to make the cable a little bit longer, so it goes directly to the boat. Okay, let me go over this again. Yes, and then we can kind of just go whip. Okay, so we will only make it an input to the boat for the time being, because that should help recharge the boat. And then once we are in there, we can kind of change the directionality of the cable to where the boat just kind of permanently keeps the thing powered. And that should help, I hope. Now, this small battery we're going to put on the boat for the time being also. I need to actually charge myself quite urgently. Uh-oh. Very urgently. Very, very urgently. Do wonder what happens when I go to 0. If I'm then just kind of knocked out and that's it. Oh god. Yeah, right. Issue. Need to turn power on for the boat. Urgently. Ooh. Give me that power. Good. Okay, I would really like to actually repair the solar panels that we have up there very quickly. Because we kind of technically probably need to do that permanently anyways. Thing is, I'm not sure I have the stuff for it. Last copper rubber. Yay. Gold, aluminium, plastic, silicon. Actually, maybe we do. Let me have a look what we actually need. The thing is, I'm heavy as heck, so we will have to kind of exchange things back and forth. But I do hope that generally we will maybe be able to get some of the materials together. Even this thing is actually not fully good to go. But I'm guessing these don't produce anything at all. So 8 plastic, iron, glass... Okay, plastic, iron, glass, copper. Let's go grab plastic, iron, glass, and copper. And we'll start repairing. Still not sure how I can actually dismantle stuff. Here. Plastic, iron, glass, copper. That's not enough plastic. Iron. Glass? Copper. Okay. I will probably need to briefly go and refine some stuff downstairs. Boop. Because I'm also pretty sure that, you know, we need more than this. But we also can't overdo it, because this really uses power. Oh, wow. There's the glass. There's some plastic. Nice. Wow. Damn. Still going. Jeez. Is that it? That's it. Okay, I mean, that should help us repair the solar panels at least. Oh, we've got lots of kilowattage still in the boat, so that's nice. Plus, with the repaired solar panels, then it should hopefully become even more, which will also be lovely. We just need to then remember to also invert the wattage of the stuff. Boat when needed. Boom! That's one repaired solar panel. Let us go and build a little junction here again. And we will, connect this to this. And connect that to that. And that's already 2 going. Now, we do need that thing as well. We need a bit more of aluminium and fabric, ideally. Oh yeah, invert the... There we go. Cool. So the power's on up here again as well. Actually, the question is, do we need the power on up here right now? How much wattage is going through that? 400 watts. That is a bunch, eh? Well, actually, we've got like kilowatt hours, so watts is surely not too terrible. It's like... I mean... It's basically... we'll see. We'll see how it develops. I'll keep it at this for now, because I don't want all the stuff just crawling about again while I'm trying to repair stuff, but if it becomes... you know, not so great in terms of how our power is looking, then we will change it again. Now, what did I need? I needed aluminium and I needed, did I have aluminium with scraps, didn't I? I did. So that we need to maybe refine then. Fabric, I think we had. We did indeed. But the scraps we need to refine. I do hope that, you know, I have my piece here now and no rigginess is going to come up and onto my boat. Let's go refine this. I mean, honestly, this thing uses kilowatts when it's running, like lots of kilowatts. Not that much aluminium, I will say. But I'm hoping it should be enough to repair the last solar panel for now. Still kind of trying to, like, figure out how we could ever get a power buffer in between the solar panels and the actual building so that the signal relay permanently runs. I mean, I'm hoping there's maybe something hidden somewhere below, but who really knows, huh? Right, so we're gonna repair this last solar panel for now. That should hopefully then mean that in the daytime we get some nice power input. Really? Need to make some more cables. They're just on 5. Oh, there we go. Just crafting that real quick. Then we're going to have a quick look at the power status of the ship. I hope it's fine, and then we're going to continue just reading lore and actually doing things. Whoops. Boom. Alright, that's all the solar panels connected. This one's not like at full efficiency, but I'm thinking that should be fine. Quick look at how the power is doing on our ship, I would say. And then we will get... looking into the base. Yeah, okay, that's totally fine. Alright, let's go have a look at the Pico again. And, continue our journey through the lore, and then hopefully also find out how to unlock that room. So we can proceed with the signal control. Hello, Mr. Pico. Right, now, log data. We were at Roth's Anomaly. I told the team to not touch it, but orders from Moses are clear. Sample and report. The filaments, they're still flexible at sub-zero temperatures. They breathe. What have we pulled from the Earth's cold heart? Rest, maintenance, log. First line of VF7 frames delivered from storage. Chen insists on recalibrating each per hand, even though the auto-jigs worked fine. Says he trusts touch more than sensors. He's quiet, deliberate, smells of machine oil and coffee. The projections work. Green meadow, single sheep leaping. He smiled once briefly. Nature of incident. Vehicular collision, single fatality. Automated medical drone. Confirmation of death. Next of kin notified. Elena Harlow. Was that a... somehow... no, I don't think she played any role in any of the previous things. Okay. Delivering officer... collision with a medical drone. I mean, that's a... wait. Or maybe just a collision. Yeah, the response... okay. Posted the names this morning. Group 17 launch Windows 6 days out. New fanfare, just a clipboard and a checkmark. I've been... waiting for this long enough that I thought I'd feel something bigger. I didn't. Just a sort of wait. Walk past the perimeter today. What's left of the seawall. The wind carries salt and the sharp smell of metal. City's almost silent now. Water creeps up through the lower blocks, slow and patient. I tried to remember the name of a cafe I used to go to near the university. Couldn't. Just remembered sitting there once in the rain, watching traffic, not thinking about anything. I missed that more than anything. The last 6 days on Earth, eh? Final notes of farewell. Every launch blurs into the last. Boarding, final checks, countdown, ascent. Then I reset everything for the next group. I sit at the console, monitoring vitals, cabin pressure, fuel burn. If it's green across the board, I clear the launch. If something spikes, I flag it. If something fails, I log it. That's the job. Roughly 100 launches fail for every 10,000. Most people think that sounds like a good number. But you run enough of them that you stop caring. Some rockets never make it past the pad, some break apart halfway through the climb, and every time someone asks if it could have been avoided, you get tired of that question. Eventually you stop looking at the passenger list before you press the button. That seems pretty dark. Final echoes, habitat node arrival. The ferry dropped us off today, just me, Maria, and Lil Theo. They promised we'd be back in inland in months, once the flooding settled. Habitat seems sturdy enough. Stacked metal containers, humming desalination units, communal kitchens. It's cramped, but Maria says it's cozy. I hope she's right. You asked if this was our forever home. I lied and said no. Yeah. Directives for human for survival. Early discussions on humanity's survival. Chief Strategic Officer. The directive is clear. Earth's prognosis is terminal. We cannot save the planet, but we can save its people. The first priority is continuity. A network of orbital stations must house humanity across generations. Everything else is secondary. Art, culture, even individualized. The mission is survival. Shift focus towards modular station design and multi-generational habitation systems. Address emerging ethical debates regarding prioritizing certain populations. Okay. Advanced peacekeeping unit. Oh, that seems... okay. Structural energy system diagnostics. Confirm structural integrity of the energy core. Conduct external visual. Aeroskeletal frame and turbofan propulsion units. Gradually initiate activation protocols for the energy reactor. Perform controlled hover tests. Immediately halt diagnostics as stress readings approach maximum operational. Okay. Peacekeeping unit. That seems like something to keep people under control with. We've done what we can to make this place livable. The old greenhouse is holding up, though every storm rattles its bones like a dying animal. Anna's proud of her tomatoes. They're small, shriveled things, but they're ours. Jacob made a bird trap out of coat hangers yesterday. Caught something too, a crow. None of us wanted to eat it, but hunger won the argument. I try to keep the kids busy. They're busy, they won't ask about the rockets. They won't wonder why the skies fill with fire, but never with rain. Personal notes. Dr. Sarich and Martinez. Lucas left today for his rotations. 2 years off-grid. Before leaving, he installed something. An AI version of himself trained on his voice syntax old journals. To keep you company, he said. Tone was excessive. Now I'm already talking to it. So it guides us a little bit through the story of how humanity had to leave to space, basically. This thing is still empty. Survival guide. Welcome caretaker. Modules. Defense. Oh yeah, we did have that. Night crawlers. Those are these little things, right? Can be defended through brute force or exposure to intense light. Green crawler. Biomass based. Aggressive. Okay, so I mean that's all the old stuff. Acquire authorization. Hehe. Good. Download completed. Authorization granted. Have a nice day, caretaker. Thank you so much. Oh god. The door just straight out opening is an issue with all those things behind there. Oh! You little... Okay. I have reached a new level. Good stuff. You little... sneakers. There's still some left.
The communication array is damaged. Repair it. Recharge the relay. And let the
Slap.
beacon speak again.
Cool. So we need to repair more stuff. Which is fine, which is fair. I do think I will already craft some cables, probably. Because I can already see that coming at me. With all these little connectors here. Oops. And this thing's also empty, and I am also a little out of power. So we've got access to this. I do wonder how I get access to the bottom room still. Maybe after we repair this? Not quite sure yet. There's also light out again, which is nice. I'm being bombarded by loot items again, which is weird. Okay, we're going to loot through the room first. Then we see what's the task at hand, and I also need to see if I do need to modify anything about the power outdoors. Jeez! Freaking just... rockets. Yeeting about the place. Okay, so we've got this thing here. Repair communications array charge uplink. Okay, but communications array is the antenna up top? I think, right? This thing we surely need to connect. Do we need to connect that through? Kinda looks like it, right? Ah, seriously? Oh, we do need to build one of these, I'm guessing. Alright. And here, I mean, we can somehow connect things up. Yeah, ship's charging. That's lovely. Good news. That's pretty good. I do have a feeling I need to go back up there now, which is always lovely during a storm. And damn, that ship is rocking. Right, the bad weather out, eh? Also, I still have stuff in here, actually. I just remembered. Battery is charging up, though. That's good news, indeed. Positive on average, despite the ship being on and despite sharing actual power with the base. And despite having to constantly recharge myself a bunch. So that's lovely. Let's go and do that while we are speaking of it. And maybe also recharge the pistol from here. Ah, right. And then we see... I would love some more solar power on my actual ship as well. I would love the salvaging thing. Whoops. Didn't really intend on doing that, but you know. Where's the... Ah. There we go. And there's that. So, weather is looking a lot better. How much am I charging this by? Oh, can't see here. I can only see on the junction, apparently. Oh, wow. 10 kilowatts. Sick. So that's really, really good. Let's have a look up top. I'm guessing... nothing changed to this. I don't know what this Shield 3 means. Really unsure. But maybe we get that after a minute, that quest. We do also want to apparently charge the relay. Okay, let me do this. I will put another thingy in the middle here. And we kind of just connect this up. And we connect this, because then the relay can also already start charging. I can imagine that will take the odd minute. Or actually not so much, because the ship is also... Oh, actually that's a bad idea though. Do need the power to stay on the ship. Yeah. Don't want that to happen, really. Particularly. What are these things doing? Just slapping themselves against the walls. Always a little wary of that. The ship is kind of just pulling all the power. Which is a little bit worrying, to be honest. Maybe we do allow it to equalize and just hope that the ship charges up enough itself. Yeah, let's do that. It does need to charge the 2 kilowatt hours and then, you know. It's fine. So we'll just, you know, hope that that is okay. I mean, I could just disconnect the cable, but yeah. Then at least this thing's already charged and the ship should have at least, like, 1.52 kilowatt hours remaining, so I hope that lasts us a while. And that then the solar power can take care of recharging us. Because, honestly, the charging power with 3 of these looked pretty decent at the end of the day. Cool. We're up again. Let me have a quick look at what we needed, because I honestly don't remember in the slightest what it was. 2 iron. I'm literally missing 2 iron. And that's what I have to climb all the way down for again now. Ah, well. That is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Jeez. Okay. Right, but with that said, everyone, I would say we use that as an opportunity for a quick break. We will be back in the next one then, finishing up the repair of this thing. But I would say we've made good progress. We've gained access of this. We've recharged it. We've had a look at all the lore as well. And, you know, all the solar panels are up and running again, hopefully nicely recharging the ship for us, so we are not just friggin' like straight out stranded out here. Next episode then, we will repair the antenna. And then we will take care of getting that thing back up and running. And hopefully it will stay back up and running even without permanent power supply. Well, we shall see about that, I suppose. For today, though, this has been it. I hope you all very much enjoyed the episode. Of course, if you did, please make sure to go ahead and smash that like button right down below for the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new around here and you haven't done so just yet, also please consider subscribing right down below, as well as hitting that bell icon in order to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. With all that out of the way, though, as usual, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will catch you in the next episode very, very soon. Ciao.